Napoli are on fire. Serie A champions in 2023 and 2025, a squad stacked with De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, and now also the signing of Noah Lang. However, there's a twist. They never played in a European Cup Champions League final, not once. Their most successful season in Europe was 1989, when they won the UEFA Cup with Diego Maradona in the team. Since then, their best run was reaching the Champions League quarter-finals in 2022-23, where they were eliminated by Milan. Overall, 2023 was arguably their best year in history, as they also triumphed with one of their 4 Serie A titles. And now, the whole perspective has changed. They won 2 titles in 3 years and made some key acquisitions, such as KDB and Noah Lang. Add to that the undeniable influence of Scott McTominay and Lukaku, and Napoli really do look like a solid threat capable of beating any team in Europe. Antonio Conte is obviously the driving force behind this success, having managed to bring every piece together to create a very solid and well-functioning team. If we delve a little deeper into his tactics last season, we see that Napoli's tactical philosophy in 2024-25 was characterised by a flexible defensive structure, primarily employing a 3-4-2-1 formation. This shape allowed for a compact defensive block, while providing width in attack through the wing-backs. The central defenders, Amir Rahmani, Alessandro Buongiorno and occasionally Matias Oliveira, formed a solid trio, with Rahmani often stepping into midfield to facilitate ball progression. The wing-backs, Giovanni Di Lorenzo and Leandro Spinazzola, played pivotal roles in providing width and supporting defensive and offensive transitions. When in possession, the team adopted a diamond shape with Billy Gilmour at the base, orchestrating play, and Frank Zambo Anguissa and McTominay operating as advanced midfielders. This configuration allowed for fluid rotations and overloads, particularly on the flanks, to break down the opposition's defence. In defence, Napoli employed a trigger-based pressing system, focusing on regaining possession in high-value areas rather than constant high pressing. This selective approach enabled the team to conserve energy while maintaining structural integrity. Out of possession, they shifted into a compact 5-3-2 formation, with the wing-backs dropping deep to form a back 5 and the midfielders and forwards working together to close passing lanes and force turnovers. Conte's focus on defensive stability was clear, with Napoli boasting the best defensive record in Serie A during the 2024-25 season by conceding just 27 goals. Goalkeeper Alex Meret played a pivotal role, achieving 16 clean sheets and demonstrating outstanding shot-stopping skills. His performances were instrumental in Napoli's defensive solidity and overall success. The Partenope were even more impressive in attack. Their attacking transitions were rapid and direct, capitalising on turnovers to exploit spaces left by opponents. Romelu Lukaku's presence as a focal point in attack enabled vertical passes to be played into his feet, allowing him to hold up play and bring others into the attack. His ability to link up with McTominay posed a dynamic attacking threat. Lukaku's movement often drew defenders out of position, creating space for the wingers. Now, add to that the talents of Lang and De Bruyne. The Belgian is aging, that's obvious, but in a lower paced league like Serie A, we can expect him to thrive and deliver at least 1 or 2 seasons at a very high level. As for Lang, he's never played in a top 5 league, but has shown some impressive skills throughout his career in the Eredivisie. Last season, he scored 11 goals and provided 10 assists in 23 starts for PSV, helping them win another title. His huge influence prompted Napoli to go all out for him. Interestingly, they got him for only €25 million, and given the quality that he can bring, he could actually go down as the biggest bargain in Italy this transfer window. Another important thing to consider whether Napoli can win big next season is the rising expectations. The 2 Scudetto victories in 2023 and 2025 have fueled optimism among fans and pundits alike, and subsequently this huge success have heightened the expectations. The pressure to perform consistently and meet the lofty standards set by recent achievements can be both motivating and burdensome. As the team prepares for the upcoming season, the challenge will be to manage these expectations while striving for continued success. But you know what's positive in this case? That probably there isn't a better Italian coach to transfer his confidence to the team than Antonio Conte. Understandably, the ability to handle pressure is crucial for any top-performing team. Napoli's players and coaching staff must cultivate mental resilience to navigate the demands of competing on multiple fronts, including domestic league matches and European competitions. Maintaining focus, composure, and a strong team mentality will be essential in overcoming challenges and achieving desired outcomes. While the ambition to compete at the highest level is commendable, Napoli must balance this with the realities of their current squad and infrastructure. The club's best performance in European competitions remains the 1989 UEFA Cup victory. Achieving success on the continental stage requires not only a talented squad, but also experience, depth, and strategic planning. Napoli must navigate these challenges carefully to realise their full potential. Thankfully, they already have a fully functional squad, and reason to think that they will do good, or maybe even frightening in Europe next season, is the fact that Napoli didn't play in any outside competition in 2024-25 and had the whole time to make the squad as competitive as possible. First, under Conte, Napoli have predominantly employed a 3-4-2-1 formation, emphasising defensive solidity and rapid transitions. And this will probably not change. The back three, Rahmani, Buongiorno and Nathan, will provide a strong defensive foundation. Wingbacks Di Lorenzo and Spinazzola will offer width, while midfielders McTominay and Lobotka will anchor the midfield. De Bruyne and Lang will operate as attacking midfielders, with Lang being positioned more to the wing, and them two will support Lukaku, the central striker. This structure allows for flexibility, enabling Napoli to adapt to various opponents and competitions. Apart from that, when we talk about Napoli and 2025-26, we can't fail to pay due attention to Kevin De Bruyne, because he won't be too far off if we say that he's the best footballer Napoli had since Diego Maradona. The first thing that will change with his arrival is how Napoli will exploit spaces. Operating primarily as a playmaker, De Bruyne's ability to find those pockets of spaces between opposition lines will enhance the offensive fluidity. His proficiency in delivering incisive through balls and executing cutback crosses will provide Lukaku and Lang with increased goal-scoring opportunities. Additionally, De Bruyne's capability to make late runs into the box adds an extra dimension to Napoli's attacking strategies. In terms of pressing, De Bruyne's tactical awareness allows him to initiate high presses effectively, disrupting opposition build-up play. His work rate off the ball ensures Napoli maintains a balanced structure, facilitating transitions from defence to attack. Furthermore, De Bruyne's experience in high-pressure matches, including Champions League fixtures, will provide Napoli with the leadership and composure necessary for success on the European stage. His presence is expected to bolster Napoli's aspirations of advancing further in European competitions. Obviously, KDB is already on a significant age, and his lack of fitness and stamina was evident in the last two seasons, and especially in 2024-25. But the fact that Serie A is much lower paced than the Premier League gives us reasons to think he could actually do fairly well. Now, another important thing that we should discuss is what focus will Serie A undertake. While defending their Serie A title remains a priority, Napoli's strengthened squad and tactical evolution position them as serious contenders in the Champions League. The experience brought by De Bruyne and the attacking prowess of Lukaku and Lang provide Napoli with the tools to compete at the highest level. Conte's tactical discipline and strategic approach will be crucial in navigating the challenges of both domestic and European competitions. And this is the most obvious thing we could say. In summary, they have the quality, they have the depth, and they have the consistency from last season to enter 2024-25 with the same pace. In conclusion, Napoli's pursuit of European success remains a compelling narrative in their storied history. Despite domestic triumphs, the club has yet to reach a Champions League final. Their most significant European achievement came in 1989, when they clinched the UEFA Cup, defeating Stuttgart 5-4 on aggregate, a testament to their potential on the continental stage. Yet, their best run after that came in 2023, which basically gives us two pathways. First, Napoli have never had such a strong team in the last 40 years, and now, when it got even better, the timing suggests that Napoli could really go all the way. Or, if this sounds exaggerated, then at least a semi-final really sounds the absolute possible for what this Napoli team can achieve. Now, if you enjoyed that one, don't forget to like and subscribe, but before that, make sure to give your opinion in the comments down below, suggesting what Napoli could achieve this season.